Hey there, Wes here. Well, I got a couple things to go over today, beer-related things. First off, DenisLD asked people to share their beer glass collection. I don't have a huge collection, but I have a pretty wide array, so I'm pretty much prepared for anything. So I just wanted to share what I do have. Do a little show and tell here today. So first off, I have down here on the end, I have three of these, I guess like English pub style glasses. I used to have a set of four, but lost one of them pretty early on. But these are really good everyday drinking glasses. I really enjoy drinking beer out of them, and I use them pretty regularly just for drinking stuff. They're really nice to look at, and they're just good all around beer glasses. I did recently manage to get one of these tulip glasses. I've only drinking out of this a few times so far. I got this at a thrift store for 50 cents, so it's even better than the Dollar Tree one. But this is pretty good glass for drinking beers that work well in tulip style glasses. I've been doing some IPAs and stuff in them, and it's a pretty nice glass. I have an extensive collection of, as you see, of standard American pint glasses here. I got a bunch of these with pool balls here. There's one with like a classic Budweiser logo. I guess this is from '61 is when that was from, and got the ones from Lakefront Brewery when I went there this past summer, and just some random ones here and there. I don't drink out of them so much. I don't know why I have so many. I just started collecting them and kind of got a lot of them. Got some mugs here. These are good for lagers and whatnot, which I don't drink very much, so the mugs don't get used too often. They get used occasionally. And then I have a set of champagne flutes here. I use these for lambics sometimes, and occasionally when I drink wine, I'll just use a champagne flute. I don't have any regular wine glasses. Next up, we have a Chimay Goblet. I really like this glass. It's really nice looking, and it lost its gold rim. I found this at a thrift store also for 50 cents, but it's not cracked or anything, just the gold leafing is gone from the rim, but everything else is there. It has etching in the bottom, which is cool. And it's a nice glass. I enjoy drinking out of it. And then I have these, I got these Pilsner glasses with the car club I do solo racing with, and this year's, I guess, part of the, for winning a year-end trophy, they gave you a set of beer glasses. I have two more, but they're still in the box. So, but yeah, they're just some nice Pilsner glasses with the club logo etched on there, and so I have a set of those. And then we have a wheat beer glass. This is a Franziskaner Weissbier glass. It's a pretty nice glass. I don't drink wheat beers too often, but like I said, I want to have a good even array of glasses to be prepared for any style of beer. I have the right type of glassware for it. So that's kind of like the goal of my collection right now, is to get to that point. I think I'm at that point now, and now it'll just be sort of upgrading what I have and getting some nicer glasses, and maybe some more collector type glasses just to have. And then finally we have a Delirium Tremens glass. I got this at a Belgian beer tasting I went to a few weeks ago at one of the local beer retailers here in town. They do a monthly beer tasting. You get a glass each time, so I think I'm going to start attending that more often and try to build up my glass collection, because the glass relates to what the beer tasting is for that day. So it'll be fun to, you know, go to some more of those and get some more glasses and be able to try some more beers that I wouldn't normally try. It's, you know, sometimes I'm not willing to spend a lot of money to buy a beer if I'm not sure it's something I'm going to like, if it's an expensive beer. So that leads us on to what the beer I'm going to be tasting today is, which is the Samichlaus Helles. This is classified as a Doppelbock. It's brewed in Austria from the Castle Brewery, Eggenberg. This is an 11.2 ounce bottle, and it is 14% alcohol by volume. This is this was a special thing they did in 2007. It's sort of a lighter version of the regular Samichlaus. I guess lighter in color. I mean, it's not lighter in alcohol. Let's go ahead and crack this open and see how it is. It's a pretty nice cap, just red and white, but it's really nice looking logo there. I'm just going to go ahead and pour it all out. There doesn't seem to be forming too much of a head. It's a real nice amber color. We're getting some carbonation forming in the center of the goblet and working its way up, which is pretty nice. Like I said, a very thin head that's dissipating rather rapidly. The smell is quite biscuity, not a strong alcohol nose as I thought there would be with a beer like this, but very, very biscuity. So let's give it a taste and see how it is. It's as you expect with a beer this high in alcohol, the mouthfeel is pretty heavy. Definitely the flavor profile is a dark fruit profile, like a raisin or fig. The alcohol is definitely noticeable, but not as bitingly strong as you would expect from a beer with 14%. It's masked pretty well, but this is definitely a sipping beer. You wouldn't want to chug this one. Take a break a bit. Let's talk about. I recently took a trip to a beer retailer that's nearby my work, and I picked up a bottle of the Rogue Smoked Ale. I'm not sure why I haven't bought this before. I love Rauch beers, like I've had in a review previously, the Samichlaus Rauch beer. I love Rauch beers, and this is Rogue's Rauch beer, which is quite rare. You don't typically see American brewers making a Rauch beer. So I'm very interested in giving this a try and being able to compare it. It's something that's easier for me to get than the Samichlaus because it's not typically sold in this area. It's more difficult to find. So I'm interested in giving this a try. I'm interested to see how well it stacks up. So that was a pretty interesting purchase. I'm glad I got that. And the second thing, the main reason I went there for, is for the first of the Sierra Nevada 30th anniversary beers. This is the Fritz and Ken Stout, and a Fritz Maytag from Anchor Steam Brewery joined together, and they came up with this stout. And I've seen a few reviews of this already on YouTube, and the response to it seems to be very, very positive. So I'm looking forward to giving this a try. I'm gonna let it sit a while probably to get some of these other beers out of the way. I may wait until I have all four of the 30th anniversary beers and do a sort of a tasting, get a few friends together and do a tasting of all four as a flight, and that would be quite interesting, I think. So, but I really love the design on this bottle, and the Sierra name is in like gold leaf on here, and it's just a beautiful label, and should be a really good beer. I'm looking forward to giving this a try. Yeah, this Samichlaus is very fruity. It comes close to like a barley wine taste. I would almost classify this as a barley wine rather than a Doppelbock. So for a rating on this, it's really not typically my style of beer. So for that, I'm gonna rate it just sort of a little above average, I'm gonna rate it around a 7. I think it's well crafted, but it's just not my style. Not something I would buy again. But definitely, if you like barley wines or Doppelbocks, maybe this is something you would like. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for the Samichlaus Helles. Not sure if this is still available anywhere. Like I said, it was brewed once in 2007. So thank you for watching. I'm Wes. I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.